Hey everybody, and welcome to the Smack or Wack Show. We watch 3 video ads either from TV or social media, and we give a rating of smack or whack.
We'll be watching 2 videos of our choosing and 1 video of the viewer's choice.
This gives us a chance as content creators and videographers to unpack what made them good or bad and give you some tips. That way you can make better videos for your brand. Thank you for watching. Well, hey everybody, and welcome to the next episode of the Smack or Wack Show.
Smack or Wack.
Right, so we're super excited. We have a couple cool videos for you today, and yeah, so these videos are not always like current, but they're videos that we've either enjoyed or hated, and gives us a chance to really the whole point is to be able to have something tactical to pull away from this, where like you guys can watch this with us, get our take on it, and really be able to do a better job of making videos for your brand, whether you're a marketer in a company or whether you are a small business owner making some of the content yourself. So, so without further ado, we're going to jump right in. So this video is for Hellman's. Wow.
Can't even say it.
Hellman's Mayo.
There we go.
So, how do you make mayo cool? Let's see if they figure it out.
Sad. This is sad.
Who are you?
I'm your fairy god, Mayo. And that is a hot mess.
I don't know what to do with any of this stuff. I got half an onion, an artichoke. What even is an artichoke?
No one knows. Just move over. And watch the wings. Now, here's the Hellman's magic. Creamy, dreamy, boop.
Oh, yeah, that's normal. What else can you do?
Absolutely nothing. Like nothing.
Interesting. Well, I don't think it's going to be a real shock what we rate this one. Okay. Go for it. Tear it apart.
I feel like they were trying to be funny, and I feel like maybe to some people it was funny. To me, it wasn't. Like, it made me smile a little bit, but I wasn't like LOLing or anything like that. But that, and there was like, I know you can use mayonnaise to make cake and stuff, but is that really, you know, the best choice?
Cake?
Yeah, in the video there was a chocolate cake.
That's disgusting.
Right?
I wonder if it's like for the icing? Oh, I don't know.
But I just feel like this is just too much. It's too much for me. I can't.
So, yeah. Any other thoughts? Anything they did well?
They have a clear thing, make taste not waste.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. But other than that, it was just a little awkward.
Yeah.
A little uncomfortable.
A god mayo is weird.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you know, hopefully we can just have it up on the screen. There's a couple weird things. I don't know why the Unilever logo is up there.
Yeah.
That's a little odd to me. I feel like that'd be a great, like, little right corner thing. Mm-hmm. Not to mention, I just don't know why that matters on this video. Are you selling Hellman's or Unilever? Because Unilever is like a group of products, so whatever. So that to me is a little odd. I don't know why they wasted space with that. Mm-hmm. So I think the other thing is, what did I not like about it? Okay, so for me it was a little weird that like when she says like creamy and something else, and she kind of has like a wand where she's like pointing. I thought it was a little odd from like a motion graphics point of view that they didn't put those words there. She like literally points with like her, like, let me rewind it.
Wings. Now here's the Hellman's magic.
So watch, she like points.
Creamy, dreamy, boop.
So it's like,
right.
So it's a knife, it's not a wand. So yeah, so she like creamy and dreamy, but like there's no words that pop up, which she's pointing to me, which like would make a lot of sense. Like she's almost even like looking where they would be and they're not there.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of odd. And then I get like,
Oh, yeah, that's normal.
yeah, there's totally a cake. What
else can you do?
What the crap did you use mayo on a cake for?
I don't know.
But I guess it's like egg yolks. So, anyways, so I guess the other thing that I wonder about is like, all the things that she made had like nothing to do with the things he pulled out of his fridge. I would think like, oh, like Mayo's like the perfect way to like jazz all these things up, but these are like full meals, and like he had a half an onion, so I just don't know.
Yeah.
Like what the correlation is.
I feel like if they were just like had a sandwich or something and just put mayo on it, that'd be like way better.
Right.
Because that's what people use mayo for the most part, anyways. Why not?
Yeah.
Stick with it.
Yeah. So
Wack.
I don't know. It's just I don't know. I think it's just like. I think they were trying something maybe, but I didn't like it. So that one is, for me, a total whack.
Wack.
Whack. All right, so this one, yeah. So this one is Yahoo News, featuring hairstylist Raven. It's a cool way to spell Raven.
Raven.
All right, here we go.
I have all walks of life that come and sit in my chair, and I love connecting with them. Clients share their opinion with me, and it's like, oh wow, I didn't even think about it from that perspective.
That's what people's minds were at, but
You just want to make sure that what you're talking about is legit. When there is a disagreement, that excites me. I like there to be some flavor.
that's what I think.
I like it.
Yeah?
I like that.
What'd you like about it?
I liked that it was showing like diversity. It was showing just people talking and they're having like a great time and they're all smiling and laughing. And then at the end it was like a clear message. It was like Yahoo News, go check it out. And for lovers of speaking truth, is that what it was?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was super cool. She was like, I like when people are talking and they have different point of views. And if you're on Yahoo News, I'm assuming that's probably what it's gonna be.
Right.
Just saying. That's what I got from the commercial. I don't know. It was a smack for me. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I definitely agree for all those things. Super fun. I thought it was just... so to me, it kind of felt pretty like fresh in the sense that like... I guess I wasn't expecting them to have like a... like kind of like an influencer person to be on it. To kind of like feature someone. So I thought that was really cool. I think that it's a big hit when they're talking about like a barbershop, because that is exactly where, like, not when I go to the barbershop, I literally don't want them to talk to me. I'm there to just be pampered, but whatever.
Yeah.
So for in this particular case, you know, it also takes way longer for girls' hair. So that's like 2 hours of silence, which sounds amazing to me. But
It's
hey.
like 5 hours
Okay.
when you get it dyed.
I was way off. Yeah. So, you know, so there's great time for conversation, and so I think that is the kind of place where those kind of conversations happen. And so I thought that was a big hit as well. And I think that this is kind of like another like timely type of commercial where I feel like a lot of people, this is just my opinion, but I feel like a lot of people feel like they can't have conversations because of how like emotionally charged everyone is about things, that they actually can't have civil conversations about things that matter. And so I think this commercial was great because I think it points a little bit to the fact that some people are having conversations that are just simply like headline readers, where they're not really talking about real facts, which is a problem, because then you're not actually comparing ideas. You're comparing like
opinions.
Well, yeah, opinions based on nothing at all. And so I think it's just good. It's like a good push in the right direction, like culturally, to say like we should be having conversations. These conversations are good to be having. They are actually bringing people together. And it's even better when they're rooted in truth. And so, I don't know. So I think it's a great video for all of those things. So this is definitely a smack for me. I liked it. And it's just cool. I like the fun like little like color change where like it all went purple. Where it's like a totally different vibe inside. That's pretty cool. Cool. All right. So this last one, my wife decided to pitch in and suggest a progressive commercial. So I went through and picked one because I had seen this before. So she kind of suggested the company, but I kind of picked out this one. So anyways, let's watch this and see what you think. This is a progressive, and this is, they have a couple of videos that are like between the Flo, the original progressive lady, and this guy. So let's Let's play this jam.
You must go and I must bide. But come ye back when
Dad, why is Jamie here? It's Sunday. Sunday sing-along.
And he helped us get a home and auto bundle.
He's been our insurance guy for 5 years now.
He makes us feel like we're worth protecting. Why didn't you tell us about these savings, Flo?
I've literally told you 1,000 times.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
I'm just gonna...
From Glen to Glen. He just has a way with people. And I love a man in uniform.
You've always hated my uniform. Well, that's different. It's the same uniform.
It can't be.
Now, Mom.
He called me Mom. Ew, you are not his mom.
That's the end of the video. Huh. I have a feeling that's probably more to do with where I pulled it from. Just awkwardly ending like that. Your thoughts?
Clear messaging. And great savings.
Yes.
And I feel like it goes along with their storyline too, because Flo and this guy obviously have, if you've seen any Progressive commercial, you know Flo and you know this guy.
Yeah.
Because he's always like the little goofer or whatever. So it is funny that he's like in her house. I thought it was funny. I don't know how I feel about it though.
Yeah, it's really on the edge for me. Mostly because I find the song they're singing so annoying I can't see straight.
Yeah.
But I guess that's kind of the point. So, I don't know. So it made me chuckle, made me laugh. I do enjoy the fact that they just like are embracing that like continuing storyline. Because is it Geico that does the caveman thing?
Oh man.
Who does that? I feel like it's Geico.
Probably.
So easy. Or something so easy a caveman could do it. I don't know. Anyways, so there hasn't been like a lot of like super solid like continuing stories, which I think is really cool. Obviously that's probably got to be a little expensive because like I'm pretty sure at this point Flo can demand whatever she wants to for money because she's like, hey, you have 10 more of these to do. I'll take $1 million. I doubt she's getting paid $1 million, but still, yeah. So I don't know. So for me, it's like really so tough because. I probably say like smack is such a strong word. Yeah. Because I feel like it's okay. Like I don't know. So I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, but it's my show, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it a rating of schwack. Ooh, I just came up with that right now.
Wait a second.
I know. Where it's kind of in the middle, where like it doesn't like suck at all. Like it's not bad.
It's not great.
Yeah, it's just like also
I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah, it's not gonna like, I'm not gonna like tell, well, I guess maybe I'd tell someone like, hey, did you see that Progressive commercial with the terrible singing? But I don't know, I probably wouldn't. Probably wouldn't.
Schwack.
Yeah, schwack. Cool. All right, is that all of them? That's all of them. Okay, so let's see if we can come up with some good takeaways that we could use to improve video.
Don't be too obnoxious, I guess, because with the Hellmans and the Progressive, it was just like a little bit too much. Like, I didn't want to watch it again, and I didn't want to watch it the first time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I watched it, and that was that, and
you didn't want to watch it the first time.
There's 30 seconds of my life gone.
Right?
Okay.
I'll never get it back. As we scroll on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought Yahoo News was super cool because they're very relevant. Yeah. Which is something we've talked about in previous episodes too, about staying relevant but also not touching too much on issues. So that way, unless that's like what your branding is, but unless it isn't, don't touch too much at risk of being canceled. So. Right. But I thought they did a good job. I really like Yahoo News. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a hard time pulling up like really like super tactical stuff, but I definitely think that I don't know really why Yahoo News did the kind of like influencer type marketing thing. I feel like they're kind of like big enough that they can afford to not. For the specific one, you know, maybe if it was like a superstar, right, then I could understand them doing more like influencer marketing. Maybe Raven is super popular and I just don't know it. But certainly not like a household name by any means, and so that's a little confusing to me. But I think for the people who are working on like the lighter budgets, because obviously I doubt you have a budget like Yahoo News, I would say that having some sort of pairing with some sort of influencer on stuff would be amazing if you can make it mutually beneficial in some way, because it just gives you that like extra boost, right? Because essentially what you're doing with an ad is buying attention, and if you're doing that video with an influencer, you're essentially grabbing their audience as well as part of it, and so and they've built trust and rapport with their audience, and so their audience is actually going to be potentially way more receptive to it than even the one that you've built. So I think that's just a good strategy in general, just being able to find those influencers that can help give your video ad a little push. And then I don't know, like with the Mayo one, like I feel like it's kind of like one of those ones that probably shouldn't have made it out of the boardroom, not the boardroom, but the conference room. But at the same time, sometimes you just got to try things, and sometimes they fall flat. And I think this one fell flat, and I think someone somewhere was reading something, and it was funny, and it was a cool idea, but it just didn't like play right, I guess, for me.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, cool. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that gives you a couple of tips on how to make better videos for your brand.